let's start with energy shower. Breathe in, relax, breathe out. Check body alignment, flush out old energy. Do 4 more times on your own. Breathe in, relax, breathe out, flush. Check that the quad and the knees are bent and the body alignment is good. Breathe in, relax, breathe out, flush. Good. Next, collect energy and store. And let's change the format. Let's do the 36-24 Dantian turn. Smaller to bigger. Always facing the, using the logo, the center of palm to face the Dantian, even at an angle. Counterclockwise to distribute. Soften your quad and your legs. Breathe in. You see the body turn a little bit. As I turn, I sink one side of the quad and then the other. So as I sink the quad, the dantian start to move. So with that, you see how I change the orientation. That's it, Rona. That's good. Then I actually have better control of my dantian. Dantian is already soft. Breathe in, breathe out, turn. So when you turn the dantian, you can turn your waist. As you turn your waist, if the quad is relaxed, you'll find yourself changing weight. When you change weight slightly, you'll feel the dantian already started moving. Relax the chest. Junko at the chest go, soft. Yeah, soft. Don't move, don't put the intention in the elbow. Put the intention, sensation in the palm. Take the time to breathe in and out. That's it, yeah. Much better. Can you feel the chest relieved? Yeah, good. 5. Actually, 10. Agnes, don't turn the hip. This move the dantian forward, backward. Relax the hip, relax the quad. Can you feel the difference? Yeah. Once you relax the quad, then you, as you turn, the dantian already turned. Bigger and bigger circles. If you can get the dantian to turn, even though this is turning the energy, your energy traversal is much more efficient. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. 5. About 25, 28. Take your time. Always face the center of your palm to your elbow. Your elbow to your dantian. Reverse. Move the energy back into the dantian. Big circle to small circle. Usual breathing rhythm. Slow it down. Embrace the dantian for 2 minutes. Check the body alignment. Slow down the breathing. Slowly open your eyes, collect energy and store. Okay, let's wind down. Close the pores. Massage the kidneys. Let's do a couple of moves that pertains to section 3. So the section 3 is actually, even though you see the arm swinging around, it's starting to focus on the dantian movement. And when you swing the arm, it's actually easier to manage or interact with the dantian. So when you do the form, the dantian engagement, it has always been is a core part of the movement. And so as this, let's quickly do a shoulder rotation and neck rotation and focus on the arm movement in coordination with the dantian. Okay, okay, turn. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good energy. So take your time. Settle the breath. If you feel this part choking, let it go. Let it release. Okay, shoulder rotation. Okay, horse stance. Ready. 4, 6, 6. Forward on the same side. 1. When you do forward, I like you to put one hand on the dantian, let's say the left hand. Bounce, quad is relaxed. When you roll and you feel the dantian move, breathe in, breathe out. Can you feel this dantian? Can you feel? Once you settle down on one side and just move, weight is on right shoulder. Tell me how you feel here. Forward. So roll back, up, and relax. When you roll back, the energy move to the left feet. Roll, breathe in, roll back. You actually compress, right? To the front. You see, if you roll back and then roll forward, the energy moves. Once you do this, the energy moves from here to the right gate. Open, and you roll up. As you roll up, the energy moves to the back, to the shoulder well. And the important part is actually when you relax. It's this part when you relax. In the front, and somebody at the door, let me just quickly check. Oh, it's just an error. Okay. Fine. So when you roll in the front, and that's the when the energy returns back to the dantian. That's when your dantian start to feel warm. Watch it. Breathe in. Raise. Don't raise this high. See, if I raise this high, you see how this entire cell will get tight. Raise. Just swing. So when you raise and you swing, you're actually moving these muscles and those, right? So effectively, you're actually moving one half of the body. When you do and you relax, breathe out, feel this energy returns back to the dantian. So the energy moves one complete circle through the right side of the body. Can you feel it? Yeah. Yes. Good job, Rona. You feel the shoulder warm? How many people feel the shoulder warm? Yeah. Okay. When your shoulder is warm, that means you successfully brought the energy from dantian to the shoulder. The next part is just as important, is to let the energy return to the dantian. Once our shoulder is up, I let go. Breathe out. During this time, is when the energy returns back to the dantian. That's when you feel the dantian. For the most part, you feel the shoulder warm. If you do the shoulder rotation, you feel the shoulder warm, you move the energy to the shoulder. But if you don't feel the dantian warm, the energy never returns. You see this tension? Yeah. You want to hold and let go. Roll. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take the time breathing out. When you breathe out, that's when the whole core start to absorb the energy you generate. This is when you actually get the health benefits of your movement. Yeah. So the tense and relax is important to move and exercise the muscle. Relax. Breathe in. And let go. How many people feel the Dantian wall? Is it work? Yeah. So if you haven't done a lot of standing meditation, the sensation of energy is not very strong. You don't feel it. If you're tense, the sensation is also less. So the idea is to stay relaxed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now the energy returns back to the Dantian. You can do it faster. So on the same side, right? Switch. Left on left. Right on right. Left on left. Right on right. So this should be the first time you feel the correlation of your movement to the Dantian. Okay, let's take the section 3. The section 3 is from here, right? Right. Block. The hand drop in front, so protect the front. Protect the front using this side, right? Turn. So the body is straight. I turn, so the body turn here and drop, right? So, drop. Relax, right? Strike. So the body turns this. This is the movement of the arm, right? You see how this hand drop. So I'm dropping, you see this inside block. So as I turn this way, you see how my body moves that way, right? I turn, I push off on the leg and turn. I strike using this to the front face part of the person in front. So block, 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 strike. You see a lot of it in 24 block. So watch. If I block and the hands here, this is my center line. Center line. Block. How much should I cover? This part. Block. I cover this. I cover this part. I cover this. I turn. I turn. I reduce the target, right? If I'm head on straight, this part at this. If I turn, only this part. Because my hand is moving here, I actually, what did you see? I totally protect this half of my body. And because this part is away, naturally protected, right? You see the reason why the hands and the body move this way? Yes, that's it. So block. So turn, right? I'm good. I turn around. My hand is now gone to this side. I whip. You see?
Oh, in front.
Like that. Yes, that's it. Yes, that's it. So the striking is in the midline. Because the body turned, my striking is not here anymore. It's whack. From here, whack. A lot. So now, taking away the midline, whip, 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 whip. This part one. Engage. This is also going to be useful for your 24, by the way. You have a lot of Feng Qi Chang like this. Block. You see, I'm standing straight. I turn my waist, I block. This part is already protected, you see? Yeah, I turn around, block. I turn around, sink on the back while whack. So I started coming down. I don't start. I need my midline again. See my midline, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I block. I'm good. I turn around. Whoa. So I actually cross the body, but most of the action is in front, right? In front. But you see, and my hand landed here. Why? Because I actually turned. In front is here, not there, right? So when I see people do this, this is worse. I'm not protecting diddly squat. See this line? Empty, not protected, turn, whack. So I'm turning and using the weight of the leg and the waist, I'm actually block and striking back. You have that in energy, right? The simplified energy move from Tony. Yeah. Block, strike, block, strike. So when you block and strike, if you don't wiggle your hip, but you actually anchor down, use your legs, you'll find that the movement are actually stronger. How do you feel it? When you come down, you feel the air resist on the arm. Yes, that's it. You move. Yeah, it's actually a strike, whip, forward, backward, forward, backward. So if you, yeah, that's it. You get the idea, right? Then it comes down. And what does it do for the body? It's very well. Because you actually use the whole body in order to do that. Okay, try again. Now to the form. Right? Block. You see, I already turned. Swipe. So this hand is not staying, right? What happens? Block. I match this hand. Strike. So as soon as I come here, I turn my body, right? Turn, strike. I'm actually doing this on the opponent, right? You see this? The next one is, you see this? So if this is the move, you see? So that's a general visual effect. So back to the movement, right? Yeah. Thumb, right? Block. As soon as I start to come down, just watch this hand. Yeah. So this hand doesn't go above the head. You have nothing to protect against your halo except. So if I see you doing, that's wasted effort. This part definitely wasted. Block and strike. Yeah, I'm already on it, right? I strike this one ready, and then I turn this. I give you this, right? Yes. You see the direction? Yeah, so I'm hitting you straight on, and to the left, to the right. That's where the hand movements. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the hand movement has power only if it has root. Root are your legs and the quad and the waist, everything combined from here down. Right? So as I turn and I block, you see how come the body comes into play. Right? Then I turn. Yeah? Then I turn. So I take care of the person in front. right? Block, I strike you, I come to you on the left, come to you on the right. Now I take care of the person on the side. Ready. So don't overstretch. This is overstretch. What's wrong with this picture? Energy went that way. Very little energy went this way. This is like, you think about a needle, right? It's almost like threading a needle. Yeah. This is your target. So there's a weight change, right? Where's the weight change?
Yeah, to the right.
Did you feel it, Dantian? Yes, I felt mine. I don't know about you. Yeah. So you see how the quad and the whole body work together. So when you do this and your body's starting to, it's not going to do much, right? So you have big movements. So when you do this, you see what's wrong with this picture? The shoulder went that way. I cheated myself of a lot of energy coming this way. I cut some of the energy and go that way. It's not doing much going, having the shoulder this way, right? The shoulder has to be open. So the person's groin is actually right there. Not here, not here, not here, not here. You see the point? Can you feel it? Yeah. So if I do this, the groin is, you think the groin is there, I already got hit because I started moving and trying to hit him, he's gonna hit me. Yeah. So from here, the person is not on my side. He's right there. I can go in front, right? So that's why my my scope for the gun is on him, right? So I'm here. That's why you see the body turn. When you move, so it's not a 7. It's actually enough. It draws, what it does in here is a trigger is called, it's a meridian that pulls into here. So it's actually opening up the energy track. You actually feel it. I can't explain, but you actually feel this part a little bit more relief because you actually fire the energy through the meridian. Can you feel it? Yeah. Right? So when you end, it's not a 7, right? It's actually a relaxed, what is this thing called? The scope, right? Did you aim your gun? Yeah. That's your scope. Here's your gun, right? So don't do this. See, energy went that way, not here. Yeah. Good. Okay. Try.
Can you show us the arms again? Left hand strike, right hand strike, how that right hand gets sort of protected before you do this.
So I take it from the beginning, thumb in the back, right?
In the back, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Drop. I turn, right?
Mhm.
And I drop and strike with the left. I strike with the right. You see this hand at this position? I'm striking. You see this?
To the face.
My hand is already in this position. Then I just relax.
Ah,
Draw my quad.
sort of
Drop
fold.
like this. I move the scope forward. I'm ready.
Right.
So from this position, can you see my hand ready?
Yeah. So strike,
Yeah,
down, and then open.
that's it. That's it. Okay, so from here, straight here, right? Then I turn my body, I face you, I put my scope on you, and I go. You see this hand here is where I'm gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So usually it would be nice and hit it with this part. This is the front eye, back eye of the fist, right? This is the eye of the fist. Yeah. Yeah. The back. So you hit with this. The good part about this is you actually, if you hit it with a knuckle, it's a single point. You hit it with this, it's a larger surface area. The damage is actually stronger. Yeah. So this is the motion. You see? It's like a swing. It's like, ooh. It's that move. When you do that, if you miss this part, you still have this part.
Mhm.
It hits this part of the ground. You see?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I turn to you, I turn away, I already hit you. It's not here. It's inside the body. I can't turn this much. If I turn this much, it will end up over there. So I turn my body. As I turn my body, I aim. It was here, right? I drop. You see how the hand's ready? Straight. Yeah. So don't put intention on the gun. I see people do this and put a lot of intention on the 7 or 8. Yeah. You have put the energy here instead of there. This one is to actually to invoke the coordination of the chest. I don't know how to explain, but I feel the energy traverse myself when I do this. So if I do this and I throw this hip out, what happened? Part of the energy went that way, not much going this way, right? Want to focus.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah, that's it. You got it. Everybody good? Yeah, okay, we nailed this. Okay, let's try it again. So from end of section 2, what's the name on the end of section 2? The dictionary. Oh, I pulled this out. End of section 2 is Tisan Chui. Okay, so it's diagonal stroking fist, right? It's here, right? Okay, thumb in the back, rock, strike, forward, turn forward. So as I turn forward, my hand is already here, protect, right? You see how the hand forward. Then all I need to do is sink and my protection here is complete, right? Then I turn and strike. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now the next one, I think you're ready for the next one, this is teal dragon comes out of the water. So you already taken the next step, is teal dragon comes out of the water. So the previous one from last week is actually folding the back, leaning strike, fold. It's almost like, why is it called folding the back? In the olden days, they had this rope, right? Yeah. It's almost like taking my rope and go, boom, boom, right? It's almost like folding the rope back. The arms swing that way. So here, swing, swing, Good. Swing. You see, as I swing, the left hand is already getting ready, right? Swing. So try again. Swing. Swing. As I drop down, this hand is ready to strike. Then I swing. As I strike, my hand goes, this is getting ready to strike. My hand almost protect this part, right? Drop. Teal dragon comes on the water. That's it. So you see the body weight change, right? Weight, left qua, weight, right qua. So you end up having the hand about here. This one protects this part, right? So when you need the hand here, you take a while to protect the groin, right? So the hand is here. Yeah? Right? Okay. Everybody good? Okay. And now let's go for the preview. What's the preview? The preview is, this is teal dragon, right? This is a new posture today, right? We got everybody good? From here to there. Turn. Spiral. Qi. Move. Open. Push. This is push with both hands. This is based on Sinja. So Sinja do this, right? Laoja just Laoja goes from lower to higher because you turn around, right? Here. Sinja actually turns a little bit more. So you are here, spiral. So this hand pulls back, spiral. Qi. And open. Push. So this is a preview for next week. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So how about we take a look at each person, and if you like, I can give you some feedback.
Irene, on your preview, can you face the closet? I want to see after you change.
Wait, here. Spiral. Weight on right, weight on left. Weight on right. Then open. So always protect the ground. Protect. So here in Sinja, you actually, you don't see the folding as easily, but there is a folding. Horizontal, folding vertically. You come in, and Tony does it more like the Laoja, more he does it more more conservative or more hidden. Hidden is probably the word. So Chen Bing actually discusses when you do Sinja, this open up. It actually can be separate into several dimensions. One dimension is the folding, is the in silk reeling, right? The horizontal folding, right? Or vertical folding this way. Yeah. And the folding in. So it's actually right. So what it does is it arms the entire chest muscle and the back and ready to push. So you actually have much more power in your arm as well as the rest of the body in the push. So the push comes from the whole body, right? So in here, let's relax and just get the bigger hand movement in. This is a preview, so we will discuss it a little bit more in detail next week. For now, I'd like to focus on and wrapping up the one we did last week and the one we just learned. How's that? Yeah? Okay. So let me do it once more for the next week's version. So I'm here. Turn. To the left, to the right. Turn. So here, open. protect the groin, protect the head, and push with both hands. Okay, and we'll cover it a little bit more detail next week. For now, let me see how you guys do with folding the back, leaning strike, and teal dragon comes out of the water. Who wants to go first? Okay, go ahead. Oh, Junko, let's go. Junko first. Yeah, good. A little bit bigger, engage the, yeah. Don't hunk over, but a little bit softer chest. And when you turn, I see what's wrong. Okay. The part that is not engaged, the chest and the back is okay when you swing your arm. Is your quad. The quad is not engaged. When you don't engage the quad, you do this. You see? The hip turn. Right? So here, rock. You see how the waist turn and you sink the quad. Rock. I sink on this quad. Strike. I sink on the other quad. Strike. I sink. I raise. Strike. You see? Okay. Engage the quad. When you engage the quad, then the upper body becomes less stiff, you see? Right? Once the root is there, you have less stiff and your mobility. And it's this because this is a big arm movement, the mobility of the body is actually crucial in carrying out that. Okay, good. Okay, good. Agnes? Rock, strike, punch, punch. Okay. Like Junko, more quad engagement to the body lower. I'd like to see more of the target. So after here, okay, from here, right? Here, drop, here, right? Then to here. Then the body turn before you strike. If you don't go from here to there, and you just let this part and you strike, you see, no power, right? Pound, drop, aim, fire, yeah. Yeah, so this hand is here, this hand is here. This hand is here, actually to protect your own groin. And also, it's a scope, right? It's a target for the other. So this hand is actually in front. You see, this hand is in front. This hand hidden below, and it swing. Can you see? So all the action has to be tied within this entire region. This is the quad, the waist, and the body soft. So, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Rona, you next. Okay, good. Rock, strike, right, strike. Good.
Target.
Yeah, put a little bit more, yeah. So the target, watch, if the target is that far, the hand is here, you see a lot of distance. This part is open. So the target is closer, set the target closer. More weight in here. You can see. When you look at this part, the hand looks like quite far. You don't want it that far. You want it close enough. When you set the target, it's actually, this hand is starting to get ready to punch, right? So this hand needs to be here. If you do this, too close, right? Here, too far. this close enough so it could still, you see how that protects your own groin, right? So it's here, then you turn. You have the same idea when you do lao jia loop. So lao jia loop, right? Lao jia loop has the same, yeah. So you're here, flick. This is a flick, right? So flick, block. Yeah. So this is the low, high, low, middle. I flick. It's a low. Here, same idea. Yeah. So this happens a lot with the chain style. This is in position, and I turn. So the hand is here, and for a reason. Why is it here? Protect my own groin. Also set the target. This hand is hidden behind this. This hand can protect. I'm ready. You see? Think about why it's there, right? So if you think about why it's there, you know why you have to get there. It's from here. Block. I take out, right? Why am I taking out here? I was used to be here. I take it out so I can turn. By the time I turn, this one is ready. Then this one has to quickly turn. As I turn, my hand is blocking, protect. I'm sinking. Yeah. Can you see the reason why? Yeah. So this is the first time and actually easy part in the form in 48 where you have a taste of the full body integration. In the other parts you can hide, you know, I will do this and I will do this and I can hide, right? But here you actually have to have the mechanism in here. Okay, so what time is it? Oh, we still have about 20 minutes in the class, right? Okay, let's do a little bit more. You guys want to work on the push hands? Maybe work on the push hands, then we'll move the form a little bit faster. You like that? Yeah. Okay, let's practice a little bit more on this portion. Yeah. So the hand is here. You see how many people have tension here. If you do here, if they grab you by this in this position, you are in trouble because the elbow is exposed. They grab the hand here, put the elbow there, and you break your elbow, right? So never put energy in the elbow. Yeah, because once you put the energy in the elbow, you see how the elbow tends, right? So when you do this, you see the elbow is actually naturally swinging by. It's soft. Pull. So turn and pull. This is how you get here. Turn and pull. So you can see a figure 8 is all over the place, right? Turn, pull. So you arrive here in this position. Block. So don't drop that low because see, you don't have to protect the groin, right? So you drop it down to the waist quickly. Yeah. So as soon as this hand comes up and you turn, this hand is there. Yeah. And you turn. Then turn. You see? Yeah. Does it make more sense? Let's practice in the movement of the arm-body relationship. When you do that, make sure the quad is relaxed. Yeah. Quad is relaxed. Good. Oh. Block. Strike. Yeah. So this hand is here already, right? And here. You see this hand is in this position, right? Then you sit. The hand is not far and closer. Then you turn. Yeah, makes sense? Okay. So when I have not work with you, and more intently, is the weight change. I think that's important. If the weight change is off, the core is stiff, you cannot execute this, right? Just let's bounce and work the weight change. Okay. Where's the weight? Right, good. I change weight to the left. I drop. Now I change weight to the right. I drop. As I drop, weight is on left. I push off on the left and I drop. The weight starts to change to the right. By the time I swing here, the weight has already in here on the right. That's how you turn, you strike here. Then the weight change to the left. So the weight change to the left quickly so I can swing. So the idea is, when you do hand maneuver in the form, weight is on this side, right? And your weight is on that side, you see? Weight is on this, weight is on that. So when the hand goes out, you use the opposite foot. So check out the weight change now. Here, weight is on right? Weight start to change to the left. The weight in the left is starting to take root, and I strike. So when I strike here, the weight is not here. The weight is still here, you see? You see? The weight is on left. Then I weight change to the right, and I strike. Right? You see? Rock. So here, sorry. Weight to the left, center. Weight start to change on the right. Use the right. When you do this, weight is here. And weight is on the opposite leg. Because weight is on opposite leg, you're ready. You just turn your waist and you strike. So if you do the weight change enough, the core will actually feel comfortable and you feel this part warm in your practice, you feel good. Let's just try a little bit again with my back towards you. Where is weight?
Right.
Block, the weight center, right? The weight change to the left. So I key off the left, I strike. As I strike, my weight change to the right. When I change to the right, makes this one more powerful. So for this thing to work left and right, the weight change left and right more fluidly. Yeah, let's try that again. Weight on right. Weight in the center, slowly moving to the left. Weight take root on the left. Weight. So as I come down, my weight is on the left. I slowly change weight to the right. You know why? Because I wanted this to come up. Yeah. So if you go left and right, left, right, sometimes faster, sometimes slow, you will actually feel the movement of the energy more solid, and your body is more free to move. Yeah. Let's try again. I just noticed the weight change we didn't discuss. Weight from left, weight to the right. Drop. Weight start to transition in the center. Weight start to go from the right, from the left. Swing, because my hand goes here, right? So the weight from left to center, go to the right. Center, go to the right. This hand landed here. And now the weight changes to the left. The hand here. Right? Weight change to the left. Change more to the left. I rotate backwards. My hand is here. Then we change to the right. Don't reach. So this is a target here. See how? This is my groin. left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah, okay. So now if you do your weight change in a fluid fashion and keep the qua, turn left, turn right, turn left, turn right. Okay, let's switch the qua. Forward, backward, forward, back. Okay, everybody good? Let's try the weight change again. Left, right. Center, move to left, left to right, right to left. Pull back, left, right. So when you are in this position, the weight is already in the left. You sink a little bit more because now you turn. You see the weight is here. I turn, I target, and then I move. Does it make sense? I'll let you practice a little bit and then see if you have questions. Because I noticed that the weight change is making it hard for you to tune the qua.
Mhm.
Yeah, try on your own, and then I can help look at the change you have. Yeah. So Junko, the hand is not that far in front. It's actually close. You see, it's closer than you can protect your own self, right? That far you mean it. Okay. Because you're sitting. You turn. Yeah, much better. That's it. That's it. Any questions?
No.
Oh, to the right. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Roland, you got roughly the weight change. Once you have the weight change, then it's easy to loosen up the qua because you can anticipate the direction of the change, right? So basically the qua goes left, right, alternatively as the hand swing. So watch, if I swing this hand here, if I do this is stiff, doesn't work. If I do this, it will work, but not as much as if I sit here and swing. So if I want to swing, big swing, I usually use the opposite qua. That's a good way to tell, right? This is the last punch. Punch is a lot easier if I swing. So I sit in this qua, much easier, right? When I'm gonna try this, I sink on this qua. Yeah, much easier, right? You can practice this, just the left, right swing.
No.
Yeah, yeah. And so in this hand waving is actually tune this part of the body from here to there. Yeah. So I punch on the swing my left hand. I prime my right qua and the opposite. See how easy? So the idea is don't do this, right? That's when you lose all the energy. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do that. Do relax. Right? So opposite leg swing. Opposite leg swing. Once you have actually managed the weight change, then the hand becomes very natural. You see, I don't see this anymore. I see, yeah, much more natural, right? It becomes more like the width. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's take it from here, right? left, right, center, going left, and coming down, center, going to the right, and going to the left, right? And sit. My weight is on the left, very easy for me to sit and aim, left and right. Any question? Looks so easy, huh? It's so easy now, isn't it?
I have to do it slowly to get all of those different points in.
Yeah, I'm probably giving you too much information. Information overload.
You do it slowly, I can follow.
You can
Start
follow.
up, I lose it.
So I would actually do, when I practice, I just do the left hand and the right hand and the left hand until I feel comfortable. Then I do this and I do this until I feel comfortable. You see how the hand does a figure eight, right? Yeah, so when you do a figure eight, when you do your hip rotation, it actually follows that pattern. So your hip actually is not left, right. You see where I'm coming from? This is a further detail. When you do this and you do this, the hip is actually doing a figure eight. If you do a figure eight doing this, what's wrong with this picture? My shoulder is not engaged. So if the shoulder is not engaged, all the hard work in the rest of the body.
Transmitted.
Yeah. So remember, the shoulder action is the core action. If you see your shoulder doing this, I'm not doing very much, and I'm doing just flexing my elbow and my. So I actually big moves. Big moves almost always involve the leg and therefore the quad. Because if you don't engage the leg, the quad softening does not help you transfer the energy. You see, this is all where all the principles will come together. It's not easy. It actually took me quite a number of years to figure it out. And you guys are lucky. Nobody walked me through this, but take it slow. You just be a little bit patient with yourself. Any other questions before I close the session?
No, you're good.
Good, huh? How many people feel this part warm?
A little bit now, yeah.
Yeah, that part is good. How many people feel this part relaxed now? I can actually see if it's relaxed. So this arm swing is actually very, yeah. What it does is engage the core.
Yeah.
If you engage the core, the first thing is what? The root. No root, no core. Yeah, get the root flexible. Engage the root, and then. So if I do this and I turn too much, what happened? The butt sticks out, right? So the quad is there. When I turn, I actually sink into the quad. You see how? So yeah, do it slow and just enjoy the move, and very soon you'll find the groove and you just go along. It's like the river when they first flow through the banks. It doesn't, there's no path to the river. So it hits here, bounce back, hit there. So the waterways is going rigid, right? After a while, when the river has dug a little bit into the ground, it has a little bit channel, it's moved a lot easier. Same with here. Your groove and here, this part needs to just relax. The more you try to control it, it won't work. Just let it go. Go with the flow. So this one for me is hardest actually. But it's actually feels very difficult. All right, I'll see you guys next week.